What's going on, everybody? Check the chat. We got some people. What's going on, Jay? Jay, bro, what is going on, dog? If you're not in this chat telling me that you want this damn box behind me, I'm about to give it away. Just being straight up, dog. Goodness. All right, we getting the IG popping. What's going on, everybody? It's been a couple days. Just wanted to try to tap in real quick and see what everybody was doing. We're gonna double check and make sure everybody can hear the audio and everything. What's going on, Trav? Shoot. Ooh, Lord. Little hat issues. All right. What? What, Travis? What's going on, Andrew? Yeah, man. So if you guys go to day 11 giveaway, we've been trying to give this dang box away for I don't know how long, and it just keeps dragging out. And the guy who we assigned this to this last time was already commenting here on the channel. So I sure hope he gets in here and claims it or something. So we'll figure that out. Regardless,
to who it is.
Huh?
You need to tell who it is.
I'm going to. He knows who it is. It's J Details. Yeah. Well, my wife's right here, but she's gonna put the kids to bed and stuff. Man, this hat I cannot. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. All right. So we got a whole plethora of stuff to open. No, definitely people want it. I just think that the people it's just been on. It's just one of them things, right? We got a lot of people on the channel. Some people comment. Some people have lives going on. You know, they're getting back into work and stuff this last couple of weeks. So, you know, it is what it is. So we'll be giving away at least this big box here. And sorry about the color grading and all that. I am still redoing my office right now. So I figured I'd just kind of pop in here real quick. We already had like mostly everything set up, and we'll just kind of go from there. So also my son, my youngest one, is a little bit of a fighter. So if y'all hear some stuff, just mind your business. We're trying to get that baby go to bed. Let me see if I got my little box opener or whatever. Let's see something real quick. Hey Hannah, did you see what I did to that poker? Jay Edwin, hell yeah. Jay Edwin already got our day 12. He was our grand prize winner. We put him in a chat today with Ivan LaCroix as part of that giveaway. And apparently he lives pretty close, so they might even get to do some actual hand-on-hand training, which I was going to say this earlier, but, you know, it took me 34 years to meet Ivan or people like Ivan, man. So, you know, doing that at 15, you know, the sky's the limit, bro. So I do truly wish you the best, and hopefully we'll do some stuff. All right, so we got over here on Instagram. It's kind of popping right now. So everybody's talking about dude said he's 15 and his birthday's on the 28th, and he's hoping he can get some stuff. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do some giveaways. King the Detailer, what's good? Everybody, what's going on? Yeah, so I do have some family in Kentucky. My dad lives in Louisville, basically, in New Albany. And yeah, so I think we're all caught up over there. I don't know. I'm not even gonna repeat that. Who knows what that is? EC, what's good, bro? We got EC in the chat. Hopefully I missed Nick at Night. We tapped in there for a little bit. I got to make sure I'm on the schedule because I definitely don't want to take away from anything anybody else is doing. Really cool stuff. Speaking of DIY detail, I was just on the Nick at Night kind of video that they do, and they're talking about mixing the acids with the bases and stuff like that. So the exothermic reaction, and I'll be putting a video out hopefully this week that go over kind of the visit with Ivan. It was a real joy. I hope I don't look too green. There's something that kind of happens when I get around certain people, Eddie, Jamie, Ivan, you know, people when you really respect. I feel like sometimes that military training just kind of locks in, and I just kind of get into like that yes sir, no sir, and it's like I don't know what to do with my hands. But we definitely went over some really important stuff, and I'm definitely looking forward to kind of showing all that type of stuff. I might have to pop out here in a second, y'all, and help the wife. Told y'all that baby do be fighting. Probably should have timed this out a little bit better, but I was trying to time it out so I could go to bed with the wife because she hates when I'm up all night also. Hey, Hannah, are you going upstairs? Where you at? Okay. Daddy needs that poker so I can open up some of these packages. We got some really good stuff, man. Some of it we bought. Most of it we bought. Some of it was handed over, was given to us. We got some stuff from the House of Rags. We'll definitely be doing hella giveaways for the House of Rags all week. I think we have all their V2 towels right now, so I might have to keep a couple of those, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm still waiting for, if you guys see, I know you guys have a vested interest in not tagging this guy, but I feel really bad. It's this J Details, so it's JAYDETAILZ. Go ahead and tag him up so there's no excuse. Yes. And then I think while EC's in here, just listening to what he say, bro, tell the chat wants to know what you ate today, my man. And I think me and you need to link up so that I can have an accountability partner because I got to get better myself, dog. I made a video very similar to that about 2 years ago and still looking the same. So what you guys want me to open up first? I'm going to go ahead and as long as you guys can still hear me, everything, I feel like we got the setup kind of good. The hat's all right. So let's do what we need to do. So this is that camera right here. Okay. All right. So we're just going to start opening up some stuff that I actually purchased. Mostly all the Nighthawk stuff you guys see on my channel I purchased, unless he slips some stuff into my order, which he does sometimes, and I have to like punch him. All right. Oh, he said the box to the left. All right. So let's do this bottom box first. That's gonna get y'all pretty hyped. That's my cousin. Send it to me and I'll give it to him. Yeah. I got you, Ruiz. All right. So this box right here is gonna be all the way from the House of Rags. Now I did buy some stuff from the House of Rags, and then randomly I was on a meeting with Eddie and Jamie, and they offered to send over some towels. I asked if I could give them away, and he said that was fine. So once we get some reviews done, we'll do the video, and then I'll package some stuff up and send it to y'all. I have no idea what they sent. Like I said, we do our best trying to buy stuff and do it 100% on our own, but if people want to send stuff and they want to do stuff, that's all we can do. Yeah, so right now we're streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. No, I don't think there's any Mile Deep in here. I think it's all just towels right now. And yeah, dude, Zepbound, none of that stuff really works for me, dude. I've been taking appetite depressant stuff for 13 years. I'm not this way because well, it's probably because I just eat like crap. It's not like overeating or eating when I'm not hungry. I'm never, my brain has already went past the part of signaling hunger or not, and I just eat because I'm so used to, when I used to train, I'd be on a schedule. So it's just hard, man. Like the only way I've ever seen to lose weight is just be in the gym for like 2 hours a day. And, you know, maybe now I got time for it. So, okay. So let's just get into all these towels. If you guys want, I'll go ahead and pop over them, all of them open. I'm so weird about like, if I don't open stuff, it'll just sit there because I'm like afraid to like not make a big deal about it, opening it. That's probably some sort of mental health situation I have going on. But this right here is going to be the Mr. Twister. This is one of their exterior collection at the House of Rags. So we'll just go ahead and start kind of stacking everything there. And then once we get through opening up one box, you guys can let me know if you guys want to see a better look at anything else. So this right here is going to be their GOAT. I think this is one of their 2,000 plus Yeah, so this right here is an 1800 GSM, 28 by 28, 70/30 polyamide. Real nice blend here. Obviously, I think that everybody knows by now that the House of Rags. I think that everybody knows by now that the House of Rags makes the best towels in the industry. So that's a 70/30 blend. If you guys want to talk about blends or you guys want to talk about GSM or what matters, what doesn't, just let me know. What have I used and tested from Thor? To this point, we bought the Josh V hose from the House of Rags, and we bought a few other things. But prior to really this season that I'm in right now, we've kept everything real light. When I kind of had a downturn in detailing is when really Thor hit the stage. So we've tracked along on all their progress and stuff, but I haven't had a need to go out and buy a whole lot of stuff from anybody. You guys can check the channels on that. So, but we're looking forward to it. Like I said, we're putting our own money in some of the stuff. Really blessed that Eddie and them wanted to send some stuff. I mean, and there's probably pretty obvious reasons why I haven't went out and bought like a whole bunch of the towels and stuff like that. And you guys could probably think about that. But, regardless, respect is where it's due. Like, these are very good towels and rags. So this is their 70/30. This is their 1200 GSM, straight out of Korea. The highest quality. It's going to be their rinseless dryer. So obviously, when you're doing rinseless, the concentration of water should be a little bit less. Obviously, it's in the name, so that's why this is not going to be the 1800 or the 2300 GSM towels that they have, because it just would be overkill, right? You're just kind of moving a little bit of excess water you have on the top. So that's what is in that box. I'll just let you guys give you guys an idea of where the price is on everything here. So total, we have what we're going to pull out of here is the Baby Goat 2-pack, the Diva. We got a Freebird, the Goat, the Mr. Twister, Weapon of Mass Destruction, Weapon of Mass Drying also. And then we've got the Dirty Boy V2 10-pack. And total, if you guys were to get all the same stuff, it'd be around $221. So good stuff. Like I said, we're going to be doing a lot more content on all this stuff here. And if you guys don't want to see that from this channel and you just want me to give this shit away, then I can do that too. I want to do whatever makes the people happy. We're all here as a team, supporting each other. These are my friends. 90% of the stuff you'll see here, whether it's from Thor or another company, like these are people that I'm friends with in the industry, and I don't think there's anything wrong with another channel supporting a friend. Yeah, this guy over here says, he's like, I noticed that there's a lot of the best of the Walmart detailing videos out there. You're the OG. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of am. And that's another reason why, yeah, I can definitely show you guys how stuff works. That is kind of another reason why I always fell into maybe not highlighting, the premier brands like the House Rag towels and stuff, because when you get your stuff straight from Korea, there's no way that you can make it of value, right? You're going to be at a pretty premium price. They are doing it the best in the world here at the House of Rags. That being said, there's sometimes like alignment when it comes to channels, and I don't want to go from everybody, oh, look at this stuff at Walmart, to go spend the most money possible. So there's been like more premier brands and stuff like that I've really not had the opportunity to highlight. And I've been so much on the TikTok side of it. And, if you're not a TikTok brand, then, there's alignment stuff there too. So, but like I said, we're making that transition over to YouTube. I don't know when the last time I posted a video on TikTok. We've been working pretty much. No, I haven't posted. Like, I posted a couple like here or there, but it's been really few and far between. And let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something about quality, right? All these bags, for the most part, they stand on their own. When they buy just a bag like this, just to put it in perspective, the difference in money, right? They have to buy 10,000 to 20,000 of these bags at a time, right? That's pure confidence, right? That is absolute pure confidence. So every single one of these bags, like you get a bag, and let's say this happened to me recently. I'm trying to get all my own stuff looking good, right? I bought 2,000 bags, and I didn't like the way that it came out once the towel was in the bag. So I said, all right, throw them in the trash. We got to buy new ones. Sometimes they work with you, sometimes they won't. So that's just how that is. So this right here is going to be the Freebird. This right here is going to be 400 GSM, 70 by 30, 16 by 16. What is it? There's a 5-pack, right? Yeah. This is their 5-pack of towels here. Once again, I just love everything. It's ready for retail. It's got the hole in the top. Those are all different things I looked at. Absolutely premium packaging.
Also, I just put two together that John on there is a nasty guy. I didn't realize that.
What?
From the overseas guy from SEMA. That's John Arthur.
How did you figure that out?
Because that's why he said something about miles deep in that box.
See, my wife be picking up on stuff more than anything. So apparently John Arthur is the miles deep person, is what she's telling me. So I don't know what planet I live on, guys.
I picked up on that. I just told him. I didn't realize that. Hi, John.
See, my wife, she remembers everything also. So this right here is called the Dirty Boy. I just watched a video on these today. This is their 10-pack of towels, 320 GSM here, 70 by 30. They use these on door jams, all types of good stuff here. So definitely love to see that. Very, very cool. Once again, with the premium packaging. You know, every single time they come out with one of these SKUs.
That's why Eddie said hi, John.
Okay, perfect.
That's why I was like, wait, what?
Every time you see one of these SKUs, guys, you're looking at, like I said, at least 10,000 bags. And you're looking at, you know, bags can be anywhere from, I would say 25 cents to 50 cents. So you start doing the math, guys. They're making significant investments in this community like nobody's seen before. And the pace that they're bringing out new stuff is very crazy. You can store towels in the bags after the wash. Yeah, that's a good thing, man. I mean, when you got a good towel, you don't want it to get contaminated with a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. I remember when we were first starting, it was kind of just talking to guys like, do you want me to have more SKUs, more stuff to pick from, or do you want good packaging? Everybody said, oh, okay. Babe, John Arthur said you're absolutely wrong. He doesn't have anything to do with Mile Deep. And he just wants to know when we're going to get their wax, or when the House of Rags is going to get their wax. So maybe he's pulling my leg. Maybe he's not. I don't know what the hell's happening. I'm sorry, guys. I think I made a good improvement between 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago and today. But there's no way in hell that I can learn all about Thor Nation overnight. We were doing our best. What's going on, King Stretch? All right, so you said being new, what GSM should I look for an interior and exterior? Well, I just think it just depends on kind of what you're trying to do. Okay, so a 70-30 towel can be a 1200 GSM 70-30 towel can be just as good as a 14 or even 1600 80-20 towel. So you're looking at it's right here on the back. So you've got polyester, which is usually the higher percentage, and then you've got polyamide, which is a 30%. So the more polyamide you have, the more susceptible your towel is to heat, the more delicate you need to be when it comes to washing it in that regard, right? But that usually increases the absorbency and softness. So usually when you have a towel that is going to touch the outside of your vehicle, you want to make sure that polyamide is going to be over at least 20%, right? It's going to keep that towel real nice and soft. If you go to Walmart and you see those little GSM towels that they used to have some pretty good twisted loop ones, right? But they changed over to like those blue and gray ones now. Those ones are basically, I want to say the last time I checked, 87% polyester and then 13% polyamide, right? So they're real rough. Now, the other end of the spectrum, that towel will probably never break down on you, right? It's never going to get soft, right? But it's never going to break down on you because polyester is a lot more stronger. It's less susceptible to any type of wear downs and stuff like that. So that's a couple of the things you can look at. I would say a good rule of thumb is right here at this 1200 GSM for a drying towel and up, right? 16, 18. The House of Rags is going to have you taken care of in all those facets. And then when you get into the inside of the car, probably around 320 is where you want that cutoff to be for touching the dashes and stuff like that. but you can crank that all the way up to about 400 GSM when it comes to the outside of the vehicle and stuff like that. So like me, if I were to build a utility towel or something like that you could use everywhere, I probably want mine to be about 400 GSM because I don't have the money to personally to buy all the new bags and stuff. So I'm going to try to get a little bit more multi-purpose stuff, a little bit more hybrid stuff right now. But once you get to the point where you're making some serious money, then you can really start to differentiate, get the premium packaging, come out the specialty towels, the hybrids, you know, the cool shit. He said he drives a Terre Haute every day. Man, she was way off then, boss. Hey, John, so I'm thinking about something real quick. Let me ask you this, bro. Like, do you have anybody, are you into the drag racing scene in Terre Haute? If you are, bro, hit me up. I got something I'm trying to build or thinking about. So getting back to the towels, inside, anywhere from 320 to 400 on the outside, usually for like a nice little leveling towel or something like that. You can use it for multi-purpose and whatnot. The highest GSM usually that a waffle weave is going to go up to is like 400 GSM. So it just also depends on the weave as far as like what's going to work, what's not. So pretty cool. So this is, like I said, this is the brand new Weapons of Mass drying. This is going to be their small one. Okay, so this is going to be 11 by 12. So you're talking not even a foot around. So we'll definitely pop this open. This is their newest one. So I'm just getting everything out. And then we've got another set of the large. So they've got a WMD large, then a WMD small. He says, do I think that the black will leak? No, bro. Not towels from Korea. They won't. I guarantee that they've already tested all that. Yeah. They're not gonna lose the house rags account over there. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. I definitely don't think they'll leak. I know that mostly things are going to be battle tested. All right. I'm going to open up a couple of these towels here on camera before we move on. I'm going to open up, let's say, let's do the tiny one just because I'm here on the camera, limited space. And let's crank open this WMD Weapons of Mass drying. Ooh, okay. So right off the bat, kind of like a blind buy unboxing right now. So right off the bat, you're going to feel just the softness, right? And they've got like, it's really, really interesting. So we've got a twisted loop mixed with enough, you know, a different stitch. So let's read what the back of the back says. It says, takes what other dual pile drying towels tried to do and made it better. The WMB has a dual pile stripe design that is on the same plane, allowing for a perfect streak-free drying ability. The twisted loop stripes allow for maximum absorbency, and the Korean plush stripes allow for maximum plushness. The WMD makes for a perfect drying experience. So that's what you're seeing right here, guys. That's what the stripe is. So this right here is going to be your plush, okay? And that's what usually people use to finish down coatings and stuff like that, right? And then on the opposite side, you got the twist loop. So you're basically absorbing, and then you got the plush, and then you're absorbing, you got the plush. So basically, once you're done, the whole car is gonna be nice and dry. I wouldn't be surprised if you could drive a whole car with this 2-pack. So real nice. Or no, this is not. This is the 5-pack. So really, really cool. I like the camo. Obviously, this might be one of my favorites. But it'd be hard to have favorites when I haven't used them on the car yet. So we'll probably do a whole entire video dedicated to that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so he said microfiber or blower. That's the hard one, right? If your car doesn't need a microfiber, then don't use one, right? Use a blower. Some people don't have the coating. Some people don't have this or that on it, so it just kind of depends. Now, let me show y'all something. I'm going to take a hunch. So this is another towel that was sent to me from another company. So this right here, it says super absorbent car drying towel, 1400 GSM, twisted loop weave, scratch and lint free, 24 by 26. Says the prostuff.com. This right here is an 80/20. So once again, premium bag. So it's a giant towel, right? 1400, nice little towel, nice little size. So let's talk about things I see right off the bat that are a no-go when it comes to towels. All right. As much as I want to have that premium branding, they should have saved the 15 cents that this probably cost and not put it on there, right? I get it. You want to have your stuff branded. You don't put tags on towels, man. That's just my personal opinion. Unless the towel's for the insider or something like that, I try to refrain from it. Now, this is a nice kind of silk, but still, once I get washed a couple times, it could turn into something. And then the moment one of y'all try to tear that, who knows? You could put a hole in a towel, a lot of different things. When you look at it, you can just tell. Let me try to grab one of these real quick. So this right here, like I said, is a 1200 GSM towel, but it's a 70/30. I don't know that y'all really be able to see this on camera, but we will try. All right. Okay, so this is the bigger one, so this is perfect. Okay. All right, so I want y'all to see something real quick, okay? Once again, you can just feel this towel it's not as floppy, right? First of all, so it's just good construction. We're not floppy, right? And then you kind of can see, you can kind of see over here that how thick the towel is. So there's something going on here with it's like a reinforced edge that they have over here versus here. It's just a lot more floppy. See how this towel don't move the same? There's just something more quality, a lot more rigidness over here. This right here, it's a different type of towel, but you guys can kind of see that. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. This right here is only this is a 1400. This is supposed to be a 1200, but this feels thicker, feels more superior. Okay. The best way to wash towels is by paying attention to what they want you to do on the back of the box, back of their box bag, and then also taking a look at whatever product you have that you're going to do the washing. I was taught for years that the best thing you can do is get some cold water and any type of clear detergent, kind of go from there. Okay. Now I found some other guys who basically saying, no, bro, like you don't have to do all that. So it is what it is. But yeah, the orange is pretty cool. I think this is nice. When you go to measure everything, I'm sure I'll be curious to see if this one actually measures out because it feels about right. But some of these I've noticed, yeah. So I can see through this towel. When I do the review, I'll show that to you guys. And then when I do the review on this towel, you guys know what I'm going to do. We'll teach you guys how to measure GSM. And we can maybe do it against a premium towel. They got an orange one, and we'll do it here. But what I can show y'all, you may not see it here, but I can see the light through this. So that tells me that this right here is probably going to measure in about 1200 or less. You cannot lie about GSM. I promise you that. So we will see. And I don't want to claim anything or anything like that, but I see two big things. You can't have any tags on your towels that you want people to use on the outside of your car, and you certainly cannot have light shining through. Like if there's light shining through, how's it gonna? Yeah. So if you want to wash a microfiber, yeah, that's another thing too. He said the WMD will be a lot lighter when it's wet, so I'm very excited to try that. Yeah. So they're saying that you've got the Thatdtailguy microfiber wash. I've never used their wash. I want to say that I might have bought that. I'm going to open up that box next. I'm not going to spend the time and make the noise to rattle that up. So let's. All right. I don't even know what all I bought. Sometimes I'll just black out in the middle of the night. I don't think I bought that much, but I've got two more House of Rags box. So let's open them up. All right. Cool. So, all right. So I've got the BDE Bugs Dirt and Exterior. I bought that with my own money, guys. From the House of Rags. This is the Thatdtailguy. It was like $8.99 or something like that, if I remember correctly. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to buy that and just try that on myself. Of course, I had to support Josh and all he does. I got some really great content coming out for his channel here soon. This right here is going to be the brake. I had to try it, especially with us testing wheel and tire cleaners for HTC, just to try to see kind of what that thing is doing over there. And then we've got look, guys, I bought the microfiber wash right here. So I didn't know at the time that I was going to get their towels, but I thought, okay, what are some easy videos that we can throw on We Are Detailing? That's really why I bought this stuff. And I just wanted to have a plethora of different products. One thing I'm known for is basically teaching you guys how to maintain your towels. Those videos have been extremely beneficial for a lot of people. I want you guys to keep what you've bought. So he says, we need your reviews on scents. Mango, bro, what scents are you familiar with? Okay. I don't think the microfiber wash really smells like anything, which is good. You just want a nice clear. Man, I'm glad you guys like this stuff, man. It's a pleasure really to get to a point where I can actually conversate on here. I just want to let you guys know, not that you care a whole lot, but this experience right here, when we've got 15 to 20 people in here and I can just unbox some products, give some stuff away. This is what I love to do. This is what I've done for years. It's just been over on another network, right? But that network has gotten to a point where I can't have fun on there anymore. I can't talk about YouTube. I can't say the word Facebook or whatever without getting my account flag taken down. So if this is what the atmosphere is going to be like, we are going to be in here, brothers and sisters. So what's going on, Walt? And then you know how to get some more of this wash. I put something about this in that Discord. Sorry that the colors or whatever. But I bought this as a giveaway to some people, and we gave it away, and I was kind of bummed out about it. So I went ahead and bought some more of this right here. I cannot wait for the Picar stuff to come in. They're saying that that's the GOAT. So I'm going to be putting Picar and Primus 2.0 head-to-head. But I've got some cars I want to go out there and decon. That is one that I'm super excited about. All right, so let's open up this next box from Detail Co. I will talk to Eddie, man, because all this showed up the same day. I know that it was at least 2 different orders because Jamie hit me up on a different day. I don't tell them if I'm buying anything or like that because I really try to. It's hard, man, because I'm still my own influencer channel. I'm still trying to test stuff in real time. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. If I get something from Eddie, Jamie, or even any of my friends and it sucks, the video is just not going to come out. But I don't have to worry about that with the House Rags. And I usually, I don't have to worry about that with anybody because I feel like I got some good friends who make some good stuff. But, somebody will say something about that. But yeah, we're out here trying to be as honest as possible when it comes to reviews to try to give these people the feedback they need. And I'm just happy that they trust us to do so. So. Okay, so he's saying once I try the Renaissance. All right, so let's see what Detail Co. how their instructions go as far as washing the towels. He says, with great protection comes great responsibility. So we designed a superior microfiber solution to clean and declog our premium microfiber. Add 2 ounces to 2.5 gallons to 2.5 gallons for a towel pre-soak. Immediately soak sealant and coating towels. Add 2 ounces to the washing machine with cold water and extra cycle for superior clean. So that their instructions are the standard in which I grew up on. Cold water, extra cycle, to wring everything out at the end before you hit it either hang it to dry or you can put it on a very low, delicate dry. I didn't see any drying instructions on there, so I'll have to look into that. So for the giveaway, if you guys have not tagged this dude, I still haven't seen them from. We're giving away this whole box right here. This right here, if you guys have some time, click off the channel and go to what we gave away for day 11. It still hasn't been claimed, so we're going to give that away. If that guy shows up, he already said something in the beginning, but then he's gone again. If he shows up again, then we'll give some of this stuff away. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This right here is going to be the baby goat. So this right here is going to be their 1200 GSM 70x30, 18 by 20. So a little bit smaller, but you get 2 of them in there. So nice stuff there. While I'm thinking about it, low heat, no heat. Okay, I see how Tom does it. I love that, bro. All right, let me double check something real quick. I'm gonna go over here to YouTube because I mean I've done everything I can to try to get a hold of that J guy. So let's pop over here real quick. All right, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, you guys all saw. I posted about it. J Details didn't claim it here. We've got a couple of likes. It is what it is. I've given it enough time, so yeah, we giving that thing away unless something pops up in here. Yeah, the day I'm telling you, bro, like these are crazy giveaways that we're doing, bro. Like $50 to ship it and stuff like that. It is what it is. I mean, it was a freaking mega giveaway. So we will be giving away the day 11. I'm fairly confident, unless that dude shows up here in a couple minutes. I've only got a couple more boxes to unload. So what y'all want? You guys want this box here unboxed, or should we do something else from down here? Y'all let me know. Yeah, they did. They mentioned that, George, to throw them in that wash bucket. All right, I'm going to show you guys a couple more things here. So I bought the CTX V2. This is a new rinseless from Nighthawk. So if you guys go to Nighthawk brand, they have a 2001 rinseless. They got 2 of them now. So really cool stuff here, guys. I'm just going to support people, and you guys can do what you need to do. You guys don't have to follow the instructions on that day 11 video. Whoever is in this chat with me that's riding along right now, one of y'all is going to be the one to win it. I'll tell y'all to pick a number, or pick a color, or pick something. Usually my wife come over here, if she's still down here, and she'll tell me what she wants y'all to do, and she does it. She's in charge of all of it. So if you guys don't win, let me know. And then, guys, if you're not over on the YouTube chat, get over in the YouTube chat or the Facebook chat if you guys want to be able to win something. And here, once I get done opening up stuff, we'll talk about it. So this right here is going to be their, what was it, the deal? Sometimes it's hard for me. This is their collaboration that they did with Detail Cartel. This right here is going to be their This is going to be their sealant. There we go. This right here is another product they have from Nighthawk. This is their sealant. It's supposed to be pretty damn good. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, 2001, bro. So Ivan came to the house 2 days ago, and he came talking about rinseless. And I was like, I got something to show you. And I showed him it. And Ivan looked at this and he goes, you know, this is stupid, right? You know, obviously in his own unique way, not putting the product down, but just being like, it's so silly to have a 2001 rinseless. But you know what? Nighthawk has it. Nobody else does. So, you know, there's a point to everything. Nighthawk prides himself on making the best, most highly economical products out there. And when it comes to that regard, and he does it, man. So he does a very good job. All right, so we've got the surfactant-based rinseless. So this is the other one that I bought. This is the TTR. So this right here is going to be another surfactant-based rinseless. That's going to be 2001. Crazy. No, man. I didn't get any type of cheese. What's up, Dave? My man from Tennessee. Nah, bro. So the only giveaways I haven't sent was day 11, and we still have the Hot Wheels over there that we got to get sent out. I was waiting to get another bottle that wasn't leaking, but I'm about to just tape that thing up and send it out. The whole process is taking a long time. All right, so let's get into some more stuff. I don't think I showed this to you guys before. This was just extra stuff I bought for the giveaways, and I'll probably give them away or use them myself at some point. But this is going to be their Snow Foam Auto Wash from Rip Clean. Some good stuff from those guys. Hold on, let me try something real quick, guys. There you go. Take some of the glare off there. So there's the blizzard there. I get so tired of these damn. What's going on, Mario? Oh, that's another thing, guys. I don't ship overseas, so I love you to death. I just don't even have any capacity on how to do that. Try to put that out there. I'm sure you guys are used to it. All right, so This right here is going to be an all-purpose shock cleaner that I have bought from Rip Clean that we'll be testing out on the channel at some point. Like I said, this stuff is all purchased with my own money. It's just overflow that was like, I just bought too much stuff when I was doing the giveaways for the holidays. So I figured I'd keep it for another day. This is going to be their Enzyme spot cleaner from Rip Clean. Well, you know where to send them, bro. You know, I can get you a code or something like that if you guys want. If you guys want a code, I can make you guys your own splash page. Talk about your products or everything you guys got going for detailing, and I can get you a code if you guys want to be an affiliate or something like that. All it is a simple little bit of code I need to write into my website. So just let me know what you want to do. I don't have a problem giving y'all 10% off or whatever. I mean, I pretty much give everybody the percentages off. So, all right. So this right here is going to be the carpet thrasher from Rip Clean. Some good stuff there. You know, Ruiz, I don't want to say what I think the best pre-soak is because in the past I've really just used like Dark Fury or some other high alkaline stuff. I'm realizing that there's like nuance to this stuff, man. You know, I'm growing a lot as just, I think, an enthusiast of detailing. Everything I did before was so pro this and buy the book this and buying the gallons and diluting everything. I never experienced buying all this stuff. I learned about superior products like damn near week 1 of me detailing, and I just never looked back because it's like I got trapped into the business side of it, and it wasn't like let's have fun, let's test a bunch of products, let's do all that stuff. You guys saw my channels. It was never really about that. It was always about this is how you clean a wheel. This is how you clean the outside. This is how I do this. This is how I do that. So, oh yeah, bro. I mean, whatever you need, man. All right, Austin, whatever you need, man. If you guys send people my way, I can give you guys some sort of automated dashboard or whatever. Yeah, so it's late. It is 9:17. I sent my oldest one to bed early tonight because he was acting crazy. He was being a good boy, but he was just real loopy. They've been playing hard all weekend. I told her, baby, he needed to go to bed. So this right here is going to be their brown impact tire and wheel cleaner. This is something you will see. You will not see at Honest Car Care. We agreed to not do a brown tire and wheel cleaner. It's not that they don't work. They work great, but it just comes with so much chirping. So we just decided not to do it. Okay. All right. So we are getting really close to naming that giveaway, guys. We've only got a few more things to open. This is just a standard week, I feel like, over at the shop. So this one you guys are going to be really interested in. I've seen these kind of going viral like crazy. I was actually like super bummed out when I heard that these came out because I had been working on kind of creating my own thing, and I still might do something here soon. But this right here is called the Tilted Spray Co. Let's go ahead and pop it open, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Yeah, you know, some people say that they like using those dark ones, and then other people say that they don't, you know, so it's just a matter of, you know, whatever people's preference is. So this right here is what these look like. It's got a weird smell to it. I ain't gonna lie. It's a very weird smell. So these right here are those these are the things from the Tilted Wheel Co. This right here is kind of like that flexible tube that can go and make these things hybrid or whatever. And basically you put these on your water bottle and they do the same thing that you see happen into a foam cannon or anything like that. They just help you get that 360 motion in any bottle. So it turns a normal bottle or sprayer into something that's a little bit more premium. And because of this attachment here, they are actually able to make this thing work with all types of different bottles, make it a universal fit. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple, and I'm going to get some of those. I'm going to get some new bottles because Christy and I are testing so many different products just to kind of make things a little bit easier, putting those things through their paces and seeing what's up there. All right, so we got that. We got something else. Once again, that was something we bought with our own money. They're from Tilted. I believe so. I'm like 99% sure. Now, this right here is from Tough Industries. It's another brand that we've been looking at, or that I've been looking into. They're friends of my buddy Nighthawk, and they've just always been super nice. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to pull out of this bag. I do like these sprayers, though. What do you guys like? What do you guys think about these sprayers? I know people like more of the super adjustable stuff. These aren't going to be that. So I'm just kind of curious what y'all think. I know I put out a post on the House of Rags Facebook about sprayers and stuff. So I just was curious what y'all think. That's nice. A little thank you card, a little this, a little that, from Tough Industries. This right here is pure awesome. Trust this out. It's I don't know what this is. Oh, so this must be like a little something they want you to try out. So this is how they do kind of like their free samples or somebody. So this is a tire shine gloss. That's really cool. So they sent that and said, hey, you know, guinea pig this. So we'll do that. Yeah, so we've got 2 more packages there. We're going to open up this. I'm not opening up this on the live. If you guys want to see what's going to be in this box here, please just go to my my day 11 video and watch that and come back. We're going to be doing the giveaway here in about, what you guys think? You guys see how I talk, about 10, 15 minutes, and I'm going to bed. My wife's going to beat me up. So we'll start the giveaway around 9:30 to 9:35. So I will do a countdown and to make sure everybody's here. And then I'll tell you guys basically, hey, what's your favorite this, or name this. And the first person to name whatever it is, I'll even get her going. All right, so this right here is what we ordered. This right here is called Tough Pods. This is another way to wash those microfibers. Everything is diluted in there. It comes in like these little packages here. So that's why we bought these from them. That's one of the things that Nighthawk was telling me that they have an exceptional deal on. Very cool stuff. So this right here is going to be throw your towels in your washing machine and add regular detergent as normal. Toss 1 Tough Pod into the washing drum with the towels. Start the wash cycle and let the magic happen. So they're saying just put it in there as you normally would. They don't give you any other stuff. It says attacks dirt, restores softness, eliminates odors. Travis, bro, I'm not gonna lie, with me losing my job, you know, it came up because I know you were kind of up there in Maryland. You know, I might have to move to Maryland. And we were like, where's Travis live at? So that's funny you say that. HTC will absolutely have a rinseless wash. Don't be surprised if it's a partnership with Nighthawk. So, you know, if you guys see we have a 2001 rinseless wash, you know, mind your business if it's a private label, but it won't be. It won't be. It'll be obvious. Yeah. All right. So we also got from Tough Industries, I got this fabric flush. It's a carpet and upholstery cleaner. I'm real big on interiors, guys. It's my thing. And I think that there's certainly a hole in the market when it comes to interior visibility. Like there's nothing that's going to transform a car more than a clean interior, right? Now I get it. Everybody has different customers, but that's one thing I've always prided myself on is getting in there underneath the seats, every crumb. But I've also been able to do that, guys, because I had a job. I had another job that allowed me to. I think the reason why you always see emphasis on the outside is because a lot of detailers are car guys. They love a shiny car. I'm not necessarily. I appreciate a clean car on the outside. I'm not into like the big, fast, loud like I used to be anymore. I am a parent, right, of 3 mannish little children, and they like to just tear the whole inside of the car up. So I know something that makes me feel good when I get in my car after I've cleaned it is the interior. That outside, let's be realistic. If you're a busy mom and busy dad, you can run right over there to the car wash and you can get, let's say, about 60% of where a detailer that works on your car for, however many hours. Now, you're going to scratch your car, you're going to do long-term damage, but in that moment, you can make yourself feel good while sipping on a big gulp from, the Circle K next door, okay? When it comes to the interior, there's no shortcuts, right? You're either hiring a guy or you're going out there and doing it yourself. So that's kind of the way I look at that. Yeah, bro, I'm definitely about to be moving to Maryland. So if anybody's got a couch, you let me know. I used to have a Kia. I technically still do. My mother-in-law has that gray Kia that you guys see me detailing and whatnot. I have a Kia, I have a CRV, and I have a Chrysler Pacifica. All right, so then we also got the Tough Industries super cleaner. All right, so you guys know that I always try to be a super fair person when it comes to these reviews. One thing I find a little weird so far is that I only got one sprayer, okay? But it looks like I think that this is not supposed to have a sprayer, but maybe this right here is, and this right here is. We only got one sprayer. So that's just something to think about. I'm sure that maybe this wasn't supposed to be one. This was like a free product. So we got the one sprayer that we bought here, and then we'll just use that as we see fit. So makes sense. I just wanted to kind of point that out. I don't want to give you guys an inauthentic experience. Now the Tough guys are super cool. They've got these like little keychains here. Tough towels. I'll have to try that. Look at their towels and stuff. So cool stuff. All right, guys, we're going to be doing that giveaway here in about 5 to 10 minutes. We've got a couple more bags to open. Just basically doing a clean unboxing for you guys real quick. Here's another product I saw hiding under here. This is going to be the Mac by Nighthawk. We've kind of been on a spree of just buying stuff because I know how to do some content with y'all soon. So this right here, believe it or not, is a multi application ceramic. So you can put this on the inside of your car, your dash. You can put it on the outside of your car. It's going to repel dust. You put it on your tires. It's going to make them look brand new and shiny. This is just a phenomenal product. And I think this is one of them that he has. Y'all, man. So I found out the other day that Nighthawk likes to make cologne, which makes sense, dude, because like I would low-key spray this and wear it to the job I don't have anymore. So it's so fire, y'all. Yeah, so if you guys want to know how you win, just stay tuned. I'm gonna have my wife come in here and she'll probably say what's your favorite this or that. So if you guys want to be a winner, make sure you guys are all over here in the YouTube chat, and we'll get you guys going here in just a second. If you guys want to know what you're going to win, take a look at that day 11 giveaway. Okay, we've got 2 more things to open. Well, technically a few more. Let's shoot for 35. Okay, guys. Don't pick John Oxford. Got it. Hi, baby boy. Why are you not in bed? You got daddy sticker. All right, so right here we've got the attached any. So this is a company that I've been. Oh hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
so
wow.
I tried that car shampoo the other day, guys. This is the this is blue. This is the best car shampoo that I've used. That's for colored shampoo. So very excited about that, guys. So we've got blue now. Then we'll have to give it a try, and then we've got. What just happened? Have you smelled the new car smell from Chemical Guys? Yeah, so the thing about Chemical Guys' new car smell, it smells great, but it's water-based, so it's just not going to last, guys. So that's the only thing that stinks about that. All right, guys, we're getting real close. 9:35, we're going to be launching that next giveaway. I'm going to open up this next box. This right here is another colored car foam. This right here is going to be yellow this time, guys. So we've got yellow, blue, green. We're gonna be having some fun this week. I'm trying to tell y'all. Very, very impressed. This is $9.99 a bottle right now on sale. So best color. What did he just do? All right. Hannah. Sorry, guys. Might have to get off here. Gotta get out here as soon as possible. Okay, so this box has been sitting in my house for like, I don't know how many months. I was gonna use it to do a video on how to build out a new wash bucket. And I just never got around to it. So let's open it up. Yeah, the color doesn't stain anything. I just put a video. It should be available on all platforms. So detail oriented. What's up, Bobby? I'm sorry that you're not feeling good, Bobby. Love you, buddy. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know that there's a more devoted person to this community than Bobby. He is just a great person. Somebody that I've had so many interactions with, and I just try to support him in every evolution of life that he's in. Yeah, dude, the green color was crazy. It didn't. I was so surprised it didn't damage anything. All right, cool. So I know that they've gotten new buckets since this one came out. So this right here is a bucket from Rip Clean. So very cool. As I'm looking at maybe getting my own buckets, it's very cool to kind of be able to see what they had. So they were running a special on these, like, God, man, months and months and months ago. And I went ahead and grabbed a few of them. So this is it's what that looks like. So it looks like this, Rip Clean. It's got a nice high quality handle with a nice rubber grip there, guys. Okay. Yeah, Serrano, I did open up the Freebird towels from the House of Rags, and we have another rag here, way lower quality from a different brand that looks like they sent that one to me. So we definitely had some orange stuff. And then that one definitely has the Great here, which they have a new one now. Yeah. And the thing about buckets is it's hard to invest in buckets and stuff because unless I'm doing a giveaway, this doesn't make sense because it's not like people are just buying buckets all the time. So it's kind of like not a great investment. And then here's the lid that comes with that. So I'm going to teach you guys here soon how you can do something crazy with the buckets. All right. You guys heard me the other day talk about how my wife opened up a bunch of cologne that I was trying to do a blind unboxing on. I know this isn't detailing, but it's something I've always been into. And I think Eddie has kind of sparked, I don't know, I just feel like talking about it. So I always tell people, me being overweight, it was always like, if you're going to be overweight, you're not going to stink, right? So that's why I got into like smell goods. And I think as I've gotten older, it just became something to collect because, you know, with the evolution of the TikTok shop and everything like that, Amazon, you can, like, the entry to get into the clone game is just like so low right now. So we're going to start that giveaway, guys, here in the next 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to spray these. Okay, that's really nice. So this right here is one that I knew was good because I don't even think when I bought this, I knew that it was for females, but my wife noticed it because she opened it immediately and loved it so much. Oh, that's real nice. Yeah, she loved it so much that she wore it to work, which my wife is super, super picky when it comes to smells or just a lot of stuff. So I was like, man, that's a good one. And it is. It's a very fresh smell. I don't have all the fancy words. That's why I can't do cologne unboxings and the whatever. But hey, if she has that on, smells great. All right. Yeah, we did all the Dolce & Gabbanas when we were younger. Yeah, I wouldn't say he got me on the train. I've been collecting clones for a long time now, but I just haven't like been super vocal about it. All right, so let me tell y'all something about this. Like, you'll never see anything high end on this channel. Like, we're talking $75 and below. That's 75 is too much. That's how I've been with, like, detailing everything. So, all right, guys, we're gonna start that here in a couple minutes. All right, so this right here is another one for females. They have one like this for men that, I kid you not, is the best cologne I've ever used in my life. And I saw that they had it for women. Let me tell you why this is so good. Now, this apparatus here sucks. I hate this, man, because that's the only thing. And like the atomizer is not very good. But dude, this arm off stays on your skin forever. Like 2 days later, you got this on a shirt that you're going to throw in the laundry. You still smell it like you just sprayed it. It's crazy. So we're going to spray it real quick and see. Yeah. That's nice. Now, these are for people. These are people fragrances. That's nice. Definitely feminine, but definitely that's like high society smell. And I wish I knew all that people know about these and what it's a dupe of and everything like that, man. I just buy it, right? I just buy it if it smells good, cool. If I know that it's a dupe of something cool, all right, bet. Like, I'll let you guys know. So don't come to me for that, type of stuff. But we do have quite the collection going, and it's been something that's fun. It's, my wife's happy because she doesn't always want to give me like detailing stuff. So it's just been like another kind of dad thing that I can be a part of. And, my kids, every time they have them like little, them little scams for like Christmas buying and stuff for the kids, they always bring me car wash stuff. And then they're always like, Daddy, why don't you use that car wash stuff? I'm like, baby, that towel was like 100 GSM. I don't know what I can do with it. So that's right. All these are going to be like $20. Any cologne that y'all see me do, it's going to be like 20, probably to 50 max. All right. So same with this one. I don't think this one was very expensive. Now, I bought this because it's an arm off. And dude, these arm offs are crazy. So yeah, this is all the same brand. So this right here is the same brand as this one I just had. And like I said, the other arm off that I have is crazy. So once again, it's got that same type of bottle. I'm so scared to open this up, bro. Nice leather bottle. Looks like this damn thing has been tattooed. I can still smell the other one. So that's the thing. You got to have them coffee beans. Let's see. So if you're talking about car snow foam, that I think is slept on. Bro, if you've not been using it in a long time, go get some McGuire's Gold Class. So all these I either buy from the TikTok shop or I bought them from Amazon. Okay. All right, cool. So we're going to spray this real quick. And then once we get done with this, we're going to start the giveaway. Okay. Yeah, bro. We're talking, like I said, once again, $20 to $30 for any of these colognes or perfumes. My God, dude. God, dude. What's up, Details and Me? Christy. Dude, I'm just over here smelling cologne. Hey, it's Christy with an I, bud. No, I'm just kidding. She gets on me because I'll be voice to text and it mess her name up 3 different ways. And she always corrects me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Dude. All right. So if you guys want, I'll put a collection of my colognes on my Amazon link that I keep in my bio. And I'll start one over on my TikTok channel too. Okay. Dude, I don't know what this is supposed to be a dupe of. I know it's supposed to be a dupe of something. Nah, dude, it's fire. My God, dude. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Okay. If you guys see this logo, buy it. Okay. Buy it for your wife, buy it for you, buy it for your kids. We're looking at maybe $60 to $80 in cologne right here. That's going to last me the next 10 years. Okay. It smells fire. All right. All right. Let me see. Oh, I got one more box. Let me ask the wife what she wants me to do. Or I'll ask Christy. Hey, what do you want me to do when it comes to this giveaway? What should I do? All right, I asked her, guys. See, I'm always on the voice. Yeah, Arm Off is crazy, guys. All right, so this is one more brand I want to tell you guys about. So this is called Forburs, okay? All right, and basically this is like a paste. It's a plastic and rubber treatment, okay? Everything that they make is going to be, it's going to be basically biodegradable, super safe for the environment, and things like that. You can always use it to treat. So you can use this to treat weather and chemical damage. Can be masked and washed right after use. No animal fat. So just a good product. You apply, let it soak, wipe dry. Do not apply on wet or hot surfaces. So we have like 12 of these from this company. So we giving those out like periodically. Okay. Yeah, I have to look. Yeah, it's just kind of a standard. Like I think sometimes people forget where they came from. So gold class is a good one, and then there's like another like wash and wax. I was just not trying to say like anything too whatever. I'm still waiting to see if she messaged me back. I do apologize for the delay, guys. I know you guys wanted to get to this giveaway. Okay, it's hard. So I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna text her something real quick. I'm gonna show you guys one more product and just the difference between the two. So I bought this this new sprayer because I have a video that's probably gonna come out tomorrow. I'm gonna go live 2 or 3 hours just on TikTok, and we're gonna talk about the new tank I got. So I wanted to get a nice new sprayer with that. So this is the one from Nighthawk. And when I tell you guys that this thing is crazy quality, the thing I like about it is it still has that same kind of spinning tip on the inside, just like the Tornador. But this one's just better. Like the plastic's thicker. It came with extra stuff to fix it. The way that it hangs, I like quite a bit. I do like that this one is open here, so you can kind of get it on some other stuff. This one you have to have a special type of hook. And then, of course, everything's adjustable right here. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's better than just the trigger pull and everything like that is just way smoother. So we'll see. We will see what it's like. It's a little bit shorter, so that's nice too. So it's nice and compact. Man, Nighthawk stuff is so well put together that it's a waste at this point. Like it just gets on my nerves. Yep. So we got the air control knob on the top here. So you can get dialed in on exactly where you like to be with your system. So we would doing full videos on like all the stuff you guys see. We're doing full videos. I know it's way past Chrissy's bedtime for sure. Yeah, I got a 27-gallon tank. 27-gallon tank, 5.1 SCFM. Okay. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Hannah. No. Are you in there? Give me a number. Text me a number. 1, 2, what do you think? 200 or is that too much? No, let's do 75. Ooh, 67. Okay. So she's going to text me a number, guys. 1 to 67. Okay. No, I'm not giving all this away. I'm giving everything away that's in this box back here. This was the day 11 bundle. So go back and watch it if you want to know what it is. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you 2 more minutes to get some questions in. At 9:45, I'll tell you guys what we need you to do. Okay. All right. Guys, you got about 30 seconds to ask me a question, and we're right at 45. I'm going to put the instructions out, okay? And whoever gets it is going to win that. I don't care if the other guy comes back at this point. I've done what I needed to do. All right, look, some of you guys are already on it. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, starting right at 45, so we'll wait for it to go over. So I know you guys are trying to jump in there, so don't jump the gun. I'm not going to count it until everybody's on the same page. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 67. You guys are trying to jump the gun. I'm watching the timer right now. And whoever picks the number that my wife picked here, they're gonna get this prize. So it's the first person that puts it in. You guys are freaking Goombas. Knock it off. All right, I'm gonna tell you when to start. Wait. Just wait. Go. All right. 1 and 67. It's a number between 1 and 67. Look, my dad's on here. What a goofball. My dad knows I send him whatever he wants. Babe, you see it on here yet? Oh my God, it's so many numbers. A number between 1 and 67. We've had one person get real close. Okay, we've had 2, 3 people getting real close. Travis, you're a winner, bud. SV6 Mustang, the number was 22. My wife's texting me that, guys, here at 9:43. The number was 22. The first person, I showed them. The first person you guys can see here is SV6 Mustang. You are a winner, buddy. I'm so happy it's going to you. You know, that is the most fair ways that we can give anything away here is just by putting you guys on the spot. We've been trying to give this thing away for a hot minute. So if you're somebody who didn't win, guys, what schedule do you guys want to see me start posting regularly on when it comes to YouTube? I know it sucks, guys. I know there's a lot of people that wanted to win this one. We've been trying to get rid of it for a minute now. What schedule you guys want me to put out and whatnot? I want to put out this week. He said, no, I said 22. Bro, I said 22. All right, so this week I'm going to put out the SEMA interview from Josh V. And then I also have a hose review video that I need to put out that includes the Josh V quiver hose when it first came out. This was months ago. I'm sitting on so much content, guys. I'm happy that I have time to get to it. Yeah. Hey, if you could, like I said, if you can prove, bro, that you said it,
Well, just go back to our comments. Yeah, on there.
I can look up here on the comments of when they came in the system, and I did not see anybody above, even before when you guys were just spitting numbers out. I didn't see anybody above Travis with the 22. I'm going to go through here one more time, guys, just to be fair. All right, so Travis was SV6 Mustang was at 2145. So I'm going to go all the way up to the 44s and start working my way down again. Yeah, so I'm not seeing them. If that was you, like I said, there'll be another giveaway. I know it sucks to not win. Yeah. All right, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop up.
No, it's fine.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to have anybody feel like they got slighted, so I'm using a third-party program, so I'll see if there's something I can do. I don't want anybody to be upset or nothing. Just so we can end this thing. All right, so everything should be. If anybody sees anything different, they want to help me out.
Well, theirs could be different than yours, so that's not fair. It's all how it comes in, so you have to go on your screen.
Well, I mean, everybody has the same screen, Hannah.
No, honey.
They do. But yeah, I'm looking at it. Everybody's saying that it was Travis. or it was Mustang. Okay. Cool. I feel confident. Like you said, SV6 was the first person we seen it. So we'll go from there. And then the next person, you know, we do giveaways all the time, guys. We've, you know. All right. Whew, my goodness, guys. It smells so good down here. Y'all don't even understand how Armoff does things, man. All right, so everybody's in agreement. SV6, we'll be sending this out to you. We got your number. He's one of the guys who buys stuff from the store. Super happy that it went to somebody who supports us, but we don't hold any bias over here. So once again, I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna go to bed before the wife punches me in the head. Yeah, man, got to clean all this up tomorrow. Get out there in the garage, get some videos going. So I'm thinking we're gonna do maybe Tuesdays. I don't know, man. I'm not going to put no schedule to it. I'm going to get as much content out as I can while I have this time off. So if I pop off of a video every single day, we'll try to make it a consistent time, you know? But when you guys see it, if you guys would do me a favor and just watch that damn thing through, you know, if it's something that's popping, give me some love. If it's not, throw that phone on the thing and go do what you need to do and come back. So yeah, man, we'll be here, guys. You guys see how we do the live giveaways now. Today I was able to kind of advertise this one a little bit earlier. So that's what we'll do. We've got this 4 burrs stuff here. So we're going to be giving this away at least once a week. We've got like 12 of them in here. So we won't have these massive bundles, but we're going to be giving stuff away. Even in the Josh V hose video, we have over $100 and stuff we're going to give away in that one. So yeah, I was supposed to do a detail this weekend, man. Another one, but yeah, like I don't have a job now. So once I get through all the content that I need to release, I'm gonna keep putting on job applications. I need to get my unemployment application going. Once all that's done, like I'm back. Like we detailing full time now. So yeah, man. All right, everybody. I love you. Go to bed. And I will catch you in the AM. Okay. Hopefully we get back to making some great content. Daddy, no, can't stand y'all. All right, 17 people. I hate to leave you guys, but I have to live with my wife, not you guys. And she told me I have to come to bed. Hey, if you guys need some more towels, check out the House of Rags for, you know, the best premium Korean towels. And for everything else, you guys can always go to thatdtailshop.com. And between the two of us, I think you'll be taken care of. So, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm jobless. You know, I still have income coming in for sure. But, you know, did lose my main job for sure. So we are back to detailing full time. And I'm very blessed that we have that to fall back onto. Love you guys. Talk to you later.